the ground squirrel, was antagonizing innocent people of this reservation. We could figure out what his motives were in antagonizing innocent people, and that had nothing to do with him. We don't appreciate a man like Mr. Nelson interfering in any of our business. Another objection, we have these allotments made to individuals. Any land that we possess should be not only for our own benefit, but for our future generations. Another objection we have is the consolidation of our interests. We think that we should own in common everything that pertains to us.
It is in our own interest that we are opposed to the consolidation of the land. Should I be guilty of any wrong, I do not want anything taken from another to pay for what I have done. Those on other reservations have no interest on this reservation. We do not want any other band to think that we are pilfering from the value of their reservation. Whether it is large or whether it is small, the value of this reservation is only for these people here. If the others are foolish to sell it for nothing, it is their misfortune. But we want everything that occurs from our sale for the benefit of ourselves. For the past 4 years, we have heard year after year that the ground squirrel was using a weapon against us. We have been living in fear all this time. We are still living in fear, but this is the reason that we don't come right out and answer the questions that you propose to us.
We do not say that the other Indians have a right on this reservation. I am a messenger of the Great Spirit, and I will say here what I would say anywhere. If you have a little more and you help your neighbor, God will bless you for it. Neither you or your children will lose anything by it. I have been following that rule for over 50 years, and I am very well off. I haven't been wanting for a single thing all my life. I say to the Chippewa what I said to the Sioux. If you are a good Christian, you will become rich. And if you aren't, you will become poorer and poorer, and at last starve and die out.
I'm a scholar. I get my knowledge from the Master of Life. That is where I get my lessons. I pray that I may reach the life which we go to if we live well. I also encourage learning and school teaching. That is the reason I won't make any derogatory remarks about what you said. We are talking over this matter to show you our position. I am talking as a man, but you are talking as a Christian bishop. You go and talk this way to other bands, and they laugh at you. I don't want to go around that I sat listening to a man who didn't talk sense.
They can't help themselves. They would like to work but can't. But the young men must go to work and take up lands as the whites do, and year after year make it larger. But they can't do so if they have no livestock or farming implements. When they get such things, they can help themselves. This plan will give them a start.
Another obstacle that arises from lumbermen cutting inside our reservation. We think we should get paid for it. Did someone make an arrangement and sell our timber to our land? We know we never received any pay for it.
There are two people here who were at the 1863 treaty at Old Crossing. Mr. Wright knows about this session, and this interpreter was interpreter then. Poverty prevented our representing this matter to the president. We should have given information about the depredations committed on our land long ago. From the time they began to pay annuities to us, it has dwindled down to a less sum year by year. The last annuity was way smaller than the first one. According to our understanding, the government didn't keep its agreement. There is a lot of money yet due the Red Lake Indians. We have yet been paid a sufficient sum of money for the timber cut upon our land by the lumber camp, let alone the theft and depredations that are committed along the line. We have never seen a cent of it. I was selected to and did show the line to the surveyors. The government surveyors did not comply with the boundary line. Somebody has cut it off. Whose knife was used to cut off that piece of land? I went with the surveyor to see if the survey was in compliance according to our understanding of the treaty.
Come and write the tree we lost.